Who wants to be squad lead?
Boogie 5. Promote Boogie 5.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Roger.
I apologize for the long time. Bring up a fob. I DC'd and the other squad lead didn't know what the f he was doing.
I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad it did.
Can you ask Team Lead if that tank by the bridge that killed the 2 King Tigers is still alive?
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, if you follow Post-Scriptum's Mercury mod really closely, then this is probably old news to you. However, these are images and info that came out when I was really busy with work and stuff like that, and it would just be a darn shame not to show my viewers. Not to mention, I'm half Greek, so it's only right I show off this beautiful little township the guys over at Mercury Mod have added to the map Malame. Now, before we start shuffling through these beautiful screens, do know we are still doing the Beyond the Wire and Post-Scriptum giveaway. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I work outdoors, and the heat has just been a little much. Not to mention, I've had swimmers here for like 2 weeks now. I mean, y'all have heard it. If you follow the Discord, you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear it anymore. I'm getting old, I'm falling apart, and I'm doing the best I can, baby. And if you're new watching this video, yeah, that's right. Right now we're giving away Beyond the Wire and Post-Scriptum game keys. That sounds like your kind of bag, baby. Stay tuned for directions on how to enter. And to the umpteen of you viewers that are only here to win a sprocket key, hold your horses. Let the freaking game release. You know I got you. Alright, Boogie, roll that beautiful beam footage. So, internal testing for their first map, Malame, has been well underway now. And here you'll see a couple screens from that internal testing. In fact, the second screen looks like he's holding an AT gun. That's probably the French AT gun, just a placeholder for now, as I'm sure they will use something more realistic, which would have been probably like a German hand-me-down of like a captured weapon. That's going to be the most interesting part about this mod, is the makeshift loadouts, especially for the Greeks. I'm hoping I can just run around as a villager with a pitchfork. No, I kid. In these screens, they are clearly fighting over, for the most part, that famous airfield that was there in Malame. Now, these next beautiful screens are going to be of the town Purgos. It was a town not far from the Anzac Main on the eastern side of the map. The town of Purgos is definitely another potential capture point area where players will have the opportunity to fight in close street battles, in contrast to the long-range open engagements across the airfield in the west. So urban door kicking in Purgos to the east, and long-range slobber knockers in the airfield to the west, all emulating the actual fighting that took place around Malame in May of 1941. That's right, boys, more early war content, let's get it. Here's an old photograph of German paratroopers moving forward past the bodies of Anzac soldiers, or British soldiers, after the successful air invasion of the island, which was previously a British military base. I love this beautiful old Greek Orthodox church, with the bright blue cathedral-style dome with the cross on the top. I highly doubt players are going to uphold the Geneva Convention around this church. We'll be fighting in these tight little alleyways where there's little discreet cafes. And then further outward from the city, I'm sure we'll find a plethora of little farms and vineyards. The terrain of Crete, in Malame in particular, is going to be nothing like we've seen in Post-Scriptum so far. A very dry, arid, and jagged terrain with olive trees and different types of foliage we've yet to see in the game. When the Fallschirmjäger arrived and began floating down to Earth, Lieutenant W.J.T. Roach actually released a bunch of British prisoners from their cells and told them that if they fought, their offenses would merit a pardon. Of course, the prisoners gleefully accepted the firearms they were given, and Roach told his motley crew, "Let's go headhunting for bloody Huns." The convicts headed out, adding to their arms stores by looting German supply canisters that fell from the sky. The defense at Modion was not just convicts, though. The 21st and 23rd battalions were in the area, and they were joined by Cretian civilians, angry at being invaded and armed with ancient flintlocks and fowling pieces, basically like a bird gun. 4 Germans racing toward their supply canister were cut down by a volley of fire from old men. The 4 paratroopers were killed by ancient flintlocks, captured from the Turks a half-century earlier. Of the total complement of the 10th Company, more than 60% were killed or wounded at Modion. Hey Mercury Mod, can we fight as the prisoner faction? That would be hilarious. No, but like I said, I would imagine the Greeks are going to get a lot of, what's a better word than non-conventional weapons. And the possibilities are endless. I mean, same with the Italians, really. The Germans were famous for giving the Italians, you know, stuff that they commandeered. So we could really see some interesting weapons in this mod. On this map here, you can see the first map, Malame, Hill 107, and Pyrgos in the east. And somewhere down the line, whether it's the second map or third map, you can see Tavronitis over in the west. All kind of culminating as the initial beginning of the invasion of Crete. Real quick, if you missed it months back, I did a little showing where the developers showed me around Malame. If you've yet to seen it, definitely check it out. Just search my YouTube channel, search like Battle of Crete. It's the one with the developer commentary in the title. Crete here is definitely going to be the prettiest maps. Maybe I'm biased being half Greek, but something about the architecture, the beautiful colors, so vibrant. The way the architecture meets the terrain, I don't know, man. For me personally, I think these are going to be the prettiest maps. And like I said, for me, the most exciting part about this mod is the historic fact that there was just so many variables, like weapons that we could possibly see. The devs really have a freaking gold mine on their hands when it comes to adding pretty much whatever they want, considering pretty much everything was there, albeit hand-me-downs and older weapons. Now, I doubt they'll do it, but how cool would it be to use a freaking musket? You press R and it takes a minute to reload. Here's an old aerial photograph where you can really see the amount of downed German aircraft Junkers. I'm sure we can definitely expect a aircraft graveyard over in the western side of the map. Now, I know other mods are working on like commander abilities to call in like a paratrooper spawn mechanism. Now, this is in no way official, but I could definitely see down the line this being something, as these mods tend to share features and stuff they create together. Now, I know the Mercury mod guys were talking about a commander feature where they'll be able to call in an aircraft that lands. You kind of pick the destination of where it lands on a map, and it comes flying in and works as like a mobile spawn point. Anyway, I could just ramble on and on about this. I'm super excited about this Battle of Crete Mercury mod. I'm sure you guys are too. Can't wait to get our hands on it. Now again, this is completely unofficial, but I would imagine somewhere towards the end of the year, if not early next year, we'll finally get our hands on it. Be patient, bros. Post-Scriptum has a lot of growing to do here in a short amount of time. We got the armor overhaul. Just be patient. The future is very bright for Post-Scriptum. The only hurdle we really got to get over is the whole player count thing. Thousands of people don't even try the game because they're turned off by the player count. Well, if you try the game, we wouldn't have that problem, now would we? Anyway, don't be shy, tell your friends, introduce this awesome MIL-SIM genre to your friends, family, pets, whoever can operate a PC. That's all, folks. For those of you new around here and aren't bright enough to just simply copy everybody else in the comments, to enter the giveaway, all you gotta do is subscribe to the YouTube channel, like this video, join us on Discord, Boogie5 Gaming etc. Discord channel, it's linked in the bio, and simply drop a comment. Say whatever you want. Within your comment, leave your Discord name and number. That's gonna work as your ticket stub if you do win. As always, special shout out to my channel members, the Mil-Simp Minions. Please consider supporting the channel. Just click the blue join button below. For as little as 99 cents, You can support me, get cute emojis, exclusive content, and you also get a leg up in every week's giveaway. That's right. Every week you enter for a giveaway, you get 2 entries. That's 100% more than everyone else. And that works every week you are a member of the channel. So for as little as 99 cents a month, you get 8 entries that month instead of just 4, 1 a week. You get 2 a week. For those of you that aren't monetarily in position to support a YouTube channel, kind of like myself, poor, broke, just keep liking, commenting, man. It means more than you know. It helps the algorithm. Anyway, I love all you guys. Special shout out to Easy Company. Looking for a realism unit? Definitely check them out. And most importantly, G-Portal servers. If you're looking for a server for any game, Arma, Post-Scriptum, Minecraft, My Little Pony, give the guys over at G-Portal a shout. Just mention Easy and you'll get 5% off. Alright guys, muchos gracias. I'll see you in the next one. Y'all be good to each other. Oh yeah, it's my birthday. Y'all send me gifts.